Oh, oh, oh my God, I'm still in love with you. In love with you, yeah. In love, baby, oh, oh, oh my God, I'm still in love with you, yeah. Ooh. Hey, hey. Oh, 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 oh.
Hey everyone, well welcome back to our channel. Before we get into the video, we thought we'd give you a little bit of an update. We're currently in Rotorua. We've been parked up at our friend's house for a couple of weeks. If you didn't know, Sophie had knee surgery to get her knee fixed, so we've been like hanging out here so she can rest. It's a bit easier for her than getting in and out of the caravan. But our plans from here is we are heading out the east coast. If you know anyone that's got some land up there, let us know. We're going to go the whole East Cape through to Gisborne, Mahia, and then head on our way through to Napier for Christmas. And while Soph's been resting up, I've taken the opportunity to earn a few extra dollars doing a bit of plastering and painting work, so that's been good to help keep the bank account topped up. Fuel prices are getting out of control! Also want to show you, we got some really good hookups when we were at the NZMCA show, so we've got a couple of things we'd like to show you, and I guess our plan is to try and get into real time, so we're producing videos pretty much just after we've left a certain spot, so should be some cool places to see. Hopefully we'll catch some fish. But anyway, that's what we're up to. Let's get into it. If you're new here, we just returned from 4 months at a summer camp in America. We had a 30-hour plane journey to fly home to New Zealand, where we came back to our caravan and to begin travelling all over New Zealand as we begin spring and summer and right through the winter. We think we have some awesome adventures ahead. Well, after 3 days here in Ardmore, we've kind of recovered from our jet lag and 30 hours of travel. Now we're actually letting the adventures begin. We're going camping into the Manukau harbour. What are you doing? So, let's get into it. But first, we were all pretty desperate to get a pie. We're stopping for pies. Oh, how we have missed these.
So good.
A lot of our American friends struggle to get their head around the idea of eating a meat pie. They are so good, especially when they have this much cheese.
Vegan-y goodness. This is a pretend chicken curry. Yum.
Yeah, these are just wild bean pies. Normally we'd probably go to a cafe, but at least I got a vegetarian option for Jade and a dairy-free option for Soph, so it works out.
Let's go out where the shoreline rushes over our feet, where the tide pulls our fears to the deep, where the sun paints the sea.
Alright team, we are at a park over property in Awhatu in the Manukau harbour. Me and Sophie have got a great technique for getting this caravan level, because this property is not very flat, but let us show you what we do. So resourcefulness number one. Grab a can of Powell's, because that's going to be your Powell with this, and you just put it down and roll. Follow us for more life-saving tips with camping. And we've also met up with these guys, the Galician Truck Life NZ people. You might have seen them posting around. They've come and hunted us down, and here we all are camping together. Hey kids! It's a pretty cool setup here. What's the guy's name? Terry Short. Terry Short's park over property down at, where are we? Graham's Beach. Look at this though, it's cool. So this guy Terry, he's a bit of a legend. He's extended his land to make his park over the property site a bit bigger so it can accommodate more people. And he's even got this awesome hangout space so people can come and eat their meal or have a few drinks in or warm yourself by the fire. The can is no longer useful as a level.
It's so useful.
Not as a level. The Galician family, who have 3 kids the same age as ours. They live full-time in this massive truck. It's got a very unique and cool layout, and it was cool to meet them and their family and talk with people who have similar plans to us. They also have a YouTube channel if you'd like to check it out. So that evening, we all just hung out together and spent some time by the fire before we went to bed. We did get to wake to a beautiful day though. Soph and her dad went out on the water on their paddle boards to paddleboard. It was a nice day and I wanted to try and see if I could catch a fish. And just like that, threw my lure out into the ocean and broke my line. So Sophie went on a walk this morning and she found some seals, and now she's paddleboarded down there and they're still there, so we are going to go and see them, eh kids? Yep. Are you excited to see the squirrel? Are the squirrels? Not the squirrels, the seals.
Like midnight skies need northern stars. I think home is right where you are. And words get caught on my tongue. Honey, I need you.
I will come no closer. Hang on,
I need you, you're the only
I reckon if this seal here attacks Marcel, then we could get a viral video, which would be really helpful. Go Marcel, get a little closer, pal. No, no, don't, I'm joking.
Till time grows old. Flickering sparks of a wide-eyed child.
Gosh, those seals are almost like ones you'd see at the aquarium. They're just getting pretty close to them and they're not really too bothered.
You're the breath that fills my lungs. Honey, I need you, you're the only one.
Right, because it is such a beautiful day, we're going to head up to the Manukau Head's Lighthouse, check out Hamilton Gap. We were going to camp there, but the forecast is turning to terrible, so we might not make it there tomorrow for camping. But we'll go and check out this lighthouse, eh? See what's going on up there. From the car park, it's just a short 200-metre walk up the hill to the lighthouse. A very impressive view up there, all the way looking out at the Waitakere Ranges. Definitely a very big harbour. Out here on the Manukau Bar, there is a shipwreck, the Orpheus, where 189 people died wrecking on the sandbar out there. That's pretty horrific. Back in 1863. Some good old classic New Zealand farm. There's some good information up here about the Māori history of this area and the 3 tribes that lived in the space and how they got along. Man, a beautiful view up here. Don't know if you can see out to the city out beyond us here. Auckland is pretty big. Do you miss North Carolina?
Yeah.
What do you miss?
Horses and camp.
Yeah. Anything else?
Yeah, and Chick-fil-A.
Jade, what do you miss about North Carolina?
Camp.
And the Jeffries kids.
Yeah.
After that amazing chat with the kids, we were off to Hamilton Gap. A great spot for freedom camping, although we never got the caravan there on this trip. And if you're watching from overseas, you'll see how different a drive into a New Zealand beach can be. Often very remote and isolated. Love these signs. Be a part of the solution, not the pollution. So we've come down to Hamilton's Gap. There's super black sand down here. And some gigantic sand dunes. And good old Kiwi kids are usually the happiest when they're in the water, even if it's September and it still feels like winter. But one thing's for sure is that this is a pretty awesome spot to be able to camp for free. Now these sand dunes are massive. I feel like a camera never does it justice, but you can see how little itty bitty Jade and Riley are up the top there. serious climb up that sand dune. Woo. Not sure if you can see in the distance over there, but it's Mount Karioi or Karioi from Raglan. So pretty cool spot to camp. It is a little bit out the way to get here, but they've got toilets, cold shower, rubbish, and plenty of places that you can park your caravan or motorhome as long as you're self-contained. One of the things that is going to be good about full-time is we're going to come to places like this. It's a Sunday afternoon and there's no one here. It is just us because everyone's got to work and we don't.
Oh my God, I'm still in love with you. In love with you, yeah. In love, baby, oh my
Come show you what's down at the beach here. As soon as you walk out the gate, here's the kids' playground. Places like this are ideal for our family. It's really safe swimming at this beach, and there's also a playground right there, which the kids, they spend a lot of time playing here. They had some quite unique things like the sand toys that were on the beach too. And conveniently, there are like 4 unisex toilets, which is really good. They have some rubbish bins and just a safe spot to swim. Definitely be keen to come back here. And then we were off. So the next video is going to be like more up to date. We've skipped a few weeks of videoing, so that way we can be on real time. So next time, it'll be like where we're at. See you then.
I wanna prove